Whereas this old man goes to jail for kidnapping, but video surfaces showing the truth. Well, let's hope he didn't serve a lot of time. What's happened there, Abba? And Mr. Prish?
Surveillance video from inside the Ackworth Walmart shows Patel walk in last month.
Shopping for Tylenol for his elderly mother.
As he walks the aisles, video shows him cross paths with this woman in a motorized wheelchair with a baby in her arms and a little girl under her feet.
She's pointing to where the Tylenol is.
Patel's back is to the camera, but as the chair moves forward, he appears to lean in. That's when the mother says he picked up her son. She did not respond to requests to comment on the new video, but told us last month.
He pulled him, I pulled him back. We're tug-of-warring.
And this video is very clear that that did not happen.
She says her client thought the kid was going to fall, so he was helping her readjust. Video shows him back up.
Yeah, literally.
She points to something, and he moves in that direction.
If you're in Walmart and you see someone in need, you're just going to have to let them fall, apparently. You're just going to have to let them, you know, whatever happens, happens. We can no longer help handicapped people is what this is saying.
So he's facing kidnapping charges. After the incident at Walmart.
But we have the video.
Just show the video.
So the video shows that it did not happen, and he's still facing charges.
Mom describes moment man allegedly tried to kidnap her son. We're tug-of-warring.
Just glad that he's still home with us.
Thankful. That's how Caroline Miller is
what the fuck, man?
feeling after a frightening encounter at this Ackworth Walmart.
But as much as we would love to think it'll never happen, it will and does. And to be prepared for when it does.
She says her kids wanted to ride the motorized wheelchair.
So the kid was falling off.
When she says 56-year-old Mahendra Patel asked for help finding Tylenol.
When I pointed my arm out this way to point it to the direction of where it was, that is when he reached down, put both his hands on Jude, and grabbed him out of my lap.
She says it happened so fast.
No, no, no. What are you doing? What are you doing? He pulled him. I pulled him back. We're tug-of-warring.
She says then he walked off, bought the Tylenol, and left.
That's not what happened.
Hold on. We're going to play this video first. So that's what she's claiming.
Okay.
So this man tried to kidnap the kid.
Yeah.
Failed. Got a headache. Bought the medicine.
Well, you know how much problem you run into trying to kidnap someone?
Facts.
Of course you're going to,
And like when bitches resist it, that is a headache. Just let me take your kid.
You know what I mean? Hello.
As a professional kidnapper, normally people just accept, and then I'm like, finally, I'm not going to need meds after
Well, you
this.
also bring guns, so that's the thing. You know, people usually, you know.
And when the girl's like screaming, like, oh, he's trying to kidnap my kid, I just casually go and finish my grocery shopping. Don't you?
Yeah, but I sing.
You sing?
Yeah.
I prefer to prounce around.
You whimsy?
Whimsy
the bomber clot.
Where's my Tylenol?
Whimsy the bomber clot.
Give me your kid. No? I can't have that one.
Yo.
Oh my God. Hold
That's
on.
hilarious.
We're making all these jokes, but there's a lot of mentally ill people in America, so this might be real. So let's go.
Sorry.
Yeah, this is insensitive. We're just doing
We saw him checking out, but before we could really do anything, he was gone.
3 days later, police arrested Patel.
We were able to see the car he got into and follow the cameras and used our flock cameras in the city and was able to get a tag number and track him down.
Miller still thinks Walmart needs to have better security.
Obviously, these places are targeted. You know, we know what's going on in the area
I've
around
arrested
here.
the geezer.
How many missing posters of kids
See the
do they
video,
have
though.
on their very own wall?
So that's a story. They arrested him. So let's go watch the video because apparently pulled surveillance video. So let's take a look at that. So they have him on video walking around. So I guess his lawyer asked for the video. You can see him just walking around the store. Apparently it's to find his victim, but the lawyer's claiming it's to find his medicine. He asks for help.
At this point, Patel asks the mother Caroline Miller where to find the Tylenol, all while in a seemingly friendly conversation. It is then when Miller seems to struggle to keep her children balanced on top of her while riding the motorized wheelchair. So much so she ends up crashing into the store's display, unable to control the wheelchair. Patel decides to contact a Walmart employee to assist him in finding what he came for. He sees Miller for a second time with no sense of conflict or distress in sight, simply to tell her he found what he needed, walking off promptly right after.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well, there you go. Free the man.
Oh my God.
Unbelievable,
Wasn't she just
bro.
smiling? Oh my God, Bing! Oh my God, you look so cute.
Yeah, literally.
Plop.
And
Dropping her kids and all of that.
Am I crazy?
And you know, there's a detail that just hit me from what she said. She said she doesn't normally use a wheelchair, but the kids really wanted to ride one.
Yeah.
That explains why the kids are falling off and
Yeah.
everything.
Because there's not enough space for everybody.
No, it's not just that. She's not used to using a wheelchair. That's not her shit.
But also, if you're not used to use a cart, because that's not a wheelchair, but whatever. If you're not used to
No, it's a
using
wheelchair.
Sure, but there's the shopping cart of Walmart. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It means you're able to walk.
Yeah.
If someone's pulling on your kid, you're gonna stay seated in your chair.
And you're just gonna talk to them, you're not gonna scream for help?
Oh my God, hi.
Like not only did this happen beside
Yo, Preach is so funny, bro. They're both so funny. Preach cracks me up, bro.
another man, she was smiling with him afterwards. The guy went and didn't act urgently. He bought his Tylenol from oh, she doesn't know what the fuck she's doing.
Look what
she
she's
didn't call for
doing.
help or nothing.
Yeah, no problem.
Sorry, she lying. She absolutely lying. What person almost has their
Stop
kid
the
abducted,
cap.
speaking to people, and she doesn't sit there try to get them to chase the man?
Yeah, exactly. And then meets him a second time. Nah, stop the cap, man. This is injustice to the man. And why does she feel like she can just easily lie like that? To the media. And the media are not doing due diligence. They're running with it. You fucking fuckers.
Or she just starts driving off.
She's not lying. She's crazy.
Oh,
Literally.
That's crazy.
Mad
oh, that's
woman.
crazy.
No,
Yeah.
that is. So you made all. And at the end of the video, she's like, well, you know, I'm going to teach my kids a lesson.
She says she's now teaching her kids a lesson. She didn't think she'd have to this early.
Yeah, the only fucking lesson is don't bring out the fucking trolley. Or the scooter or the fucking wheelchair, whatever the fuck it is. Because you clearly can't use it.
Mommy's a fucking liar.
Yep.
Yeah, because, you know, when you just kidnap the kid or try to kidnap the kid, you're going to stay there, linger,
Yeah,
talk
right.
to people.
Do you want more information on me in case you need to identify
Hey,
me later?
hey,
No?
sir, do you have kids at home that I can maybe borrow for?
No? No kids?
No? All right, cool. I'll get on my way because
Is
I was
that-
just about Tylenol and I think there is about to be a headache. So
That's crazy. Listen, maybe he's the boldest criminal I've ever seen. Maybe.
It's silly.
oh my God,
He's been in jail since March.
Yep.
Yo. Nah, there's got to be some justice for this. I thought this happened it happened within a 2-week, a month maximum. But in March, it's been 2 months. Get the geezer out.
So he was looking. So his mom is ailing. He has an 86-year-old mother. So he was really sent to the store to get the Tylenol. I guess they thought that in between that he wanted to kidnap a kid. That's nuts, bro.
Why aren't they doing due diligence, man? It don't take 2 months to find that footage and do that. Why are they doing this to the guy? And imagine how many other cases there are again.
And he's still in jail. Nobody really gives a shit.
Okay.
I swear down.
Ready for the key detail. That's why you be reading. Okay? That's why I read. When asked why Miller would make up such a horrific claim against an innocent man, this is Patel's lawyer who's saying this.
Yeah.
Patel's lawyer pointed out that Miller, the lady who made the accusation, had previously been involved in a litigation against companies. In 2021, she'd filed a lawsuit against Lyft saying that she'd been raped by a driver.
Oh, we're beginning to see now.
Lawsuit's ongoing. So I guess she's trying to say this person has a history of litigation.
We're seeing now she's one of those. A pure and utter shitter, ladies and gentlemen. There you go. They show their hand in the end, the fucking shits.
In regards to
Oh, that's what she does. She's a scammer. Oh, she scams.
Nah,
No,
man.
that's crazy.
Okay,
That's
I
crazy.
know we're joking,
It's
but
mad.
like, this
That's
man's
crazy.
life has been upended.
That's crazy.
His mom is sick. He can't be there for her. It's
Yeah, bro. Bro. 2 months. She's 86 or 84, what they say. Old.
been over close to 2 months since he's in prison for this. And this is on suspicion of. But now there's a tremendous amount of evidence. My hope is that they're going to let him out soon. But what a crazy story.
If I'm coming out of this shit, I'm showing everybody, even the police department.
Everyone's getting it, bro.
So you were able to find who I was and arrest me.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
That was
They followed him with the CCTV footage all the way. They used all of them resources to do that.
part of your investigation. In order to know who I was and follow me and go to my house and arrest me, you had to watch the cameras of the whole thing that happened. Oh yeah, that's him. Yep, that's him talking to the lady, not getting her kid. Let's pass that. Okay, that's still
Yeah, clearly looking past that.
him. Where is he going? You didn't fucking compute that nothing happened? That's what I'm pissed at. It's because you looked at the camera because she didn't know who he was. So you looked at the camera in order to make that arrest.
It's crazy.
Why are you getting mad? It's land of the free.
It's
Well, not him.
crazy.
That's crazy. Work.
Yo, you had to look at the camera in order to make the arrest. And then boom.
Yeah.
No, you went past that and made the arrest still.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, someone's got to pay for that. Fuck that.
And that's in Georgia. That's
Yeah.
in Georgia.
Fuck that.
That video. If that looked like a kidnapping to you, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's madness,
The reaction she had, the reaction he had, none of this
That's
makes
some
any
madness,
sense.
bro.
The idea that he has to spend 2 months in jail just because she said so is nutty.
Yeah.
Yo,
No.
free Bender, bro. Free Bender.
Trust
Anything
me,
else?
bro.
Bender? That's his name?
Starts with a G.
Yeah, leave him.
Patel. Just go with the last name. Patel is an easy one to do. Just go
No,
Patel.
is that his name?
Patel.
Are you being also stereotypical?
No, you
Okay,
are.
it's just
though.
me. Okay.
That's really just you.
Free him anyways, whatever his name is.
Yo, no, don't free him. Switch. She needs to be in jail.
You think they're gonna put a white
Trust me. Trust me.
woman in jail over this? In Georgia, you bugging.
You crazy.
Yo, that's
bugging, bro.
crazy.
The way these fucking cops
I'm
just
suing
jumped in,
Yeah, that's
Everybody,
looked
mad,
at that
bro.
footage,
Yeah, and completely ignored.
and decide, like, listen, you guys want to press charges or whatever as you're waiting for the investigation to unfold, fine. Keeping him in jail is crazy.
Yeah,
but
nah,
again,
that's tight.
in my experience, I feel like America's pretty. This is actually one of the many reasons why I don't want to live there. Their policing is wild to me. You can say whatever you want about our country, all the problems, whatever. Your policing is crazy.
Madness, bro.
I'm suing the police.
The amount of
department,
people
I'm suing
in
the
America
lady.
who sit in jail for
Trust me.
years awaiting trial, never found guilty.
over some bullshit.
Some of them can't pay their bail, right? Can't get bond, and they just have to sit in jail and ruin their lives.
Nah, you guys.
That's I'm not interested.
You guys are wilding on that one.
That-
you are wilding.
Your
Yeah, that's fucking fucked up, man. Shit needs to be fixed up with that.
prison, law enforcement, that's a no for me. That's me
You guys are
personally.
wilding on that one.
Yeah, we got our problems here too. I ain't say about it, but I don't want that problem. I wonder if all those people who are like, we just believe victims. It's like, can we not just believe evidence and say, I'm not gonna admonish her, but until everything is concluded, I'm not gonna take a side.
Yeah.
Possible.
That's right. Why not do it the right way? That's due diligence. Doing it the fucking correct way. They're just like, yeah, she must be right.
Now I've at least seen videos,
Huh?
so that's shaping my opinion. But there's some people who really still
They
do.
had to
There's
watch-
still people
like-
who out here like.
There's some
believe
people that are
victims.
gonna say that it's not
Yeah.
racism, but I have a hard time believing. So when to make the arrest, you had to watch the video.
Yeah.
Like, and I have a
Yeah.
hard time explaining to me. I have a hard time explaining to
That's a
myself
great point
what
you
happened. What
Facts.
happened then? Because it's right there. It's right there.
He's right.
Like, so what was it?
Yeah, what was it then?
I don't know. What do you guys think in the comments below? Free him.
Yeah, free the guy, man.
Surveillance vid-
Free the guy, bro. Damn. I feel sorry for him, like. And his mother's ailing, she's old. God damn, man. What a situation for the guy. And that woman, man, she there's got to be, like, repercussions for this. She can't be, like, knowingly lying. And there's evidence against her knowing there's CCTV footage in the fucking, in the shop. Just willingly lying, barefaced lying to the media as well. And then you dig and you find out that she's in a court case with lifts claiming that a driver raped her. I mean, it's suspicious to say the least. That's what I would say. Fuck here now.